and I was sitting out in the old house over here at night and drinking a beer, and right across my driveway, right south of this old house here, was a cornfield, and I'd sit there and I noticed pheasants start jumping up out of my cornfield, and I said, "Well, there goes one, and there goes another one, there goes another one," and but they're heading away from my farm. They were heading across the road on the other side of the highway here. Sure. So they would fly over my ditch and fly over the highway, and then they would immediately land in the ditch on the other side. And then on the other side of the ditch, the neighbor's fence there was a cornfield. So they weren't really going into the cornfield, they were going into that grass. And then I just got to talking to, I was still single then. I would go into the local cafe in Linville here and sit there and talk to this old veterinarian. He was kind of an old timer, and he knew a little bit about prairie. And he said, "Well, Carroll, that when they graded this road back in the late 60s, there's two places between my place and Linville that they threw up prairie. And one was right across from my house. Another one was up the road there by the cemetery on the way to Linville." And he said, "You know what? That's native prairie they planted there, and those pheasants are overnighting in there for cover." I said, "Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing." And his name was Doc Fitzpatrick, and he had a little prairie going on his own. And so I looked at the grass a little more, did a little more research on it, and there were big blue stem in there, little blue, and Indian grass, and I don't know if there was any switchgrass. I can't remember. It wasn't really an eye catcher, but I really thought a lot of the Indian grass.
Thanks for checking out the Prairie Farm Podcast. For more content like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for full episodes, check us out on any major podcast streaming service.